everybody. By the way, I have XM radio and I actually really like it. The music and stuff on there, it is like one of the features of this car, and I really enjoy it. I have a 2015 Lexus. I don't know if you guys know that or not, but it's kind of nice to listen to music without commercials. I mean, I have YouTube music and stuff like that too, but still, I like XM radio. That's what I was jamming to until now. But anyway, it's been exactly a week. So a week ago today, just kind of an update on life really quickly. A week ago today, I went to court, and the court date was rescheduled to exactly a week from last week, so which is today. I'm driving there now. I actually don't remember if I have to be there at 8:30 or 9 o'clock, and I'm not going to risk it because every time it gets rescheduled, it pretty much cost me money. So I'm just going to arrive there and be there for 8:30 today. Oh, my hair. I'm sitting on my hair, and it's pulling so hard. Hold on. Okay. Ow. Oh, my goodness. That was a holy mess. That's a little bit better. But anyway, I'm headed over there right now. This court hearing is basically it's an economic hearing. So basically, it's going to figure out like expenses, who pays how much, and who's where, and who makes more money, who makes less money, and all of that stuff. The one thing that we've done so far is we figured out child custody, and that's actually, we had a telephone call with the mediator. So my lawyer represented me, so there was 3 of us there, and basically the best outcome of that is that I get my kids on Mother's Day, which was almost like a given, but stories changed, and long story short, I do get my boys the entire weekend of Mother's Day, so it'll be kind of cool. And then I do want to mention that I had my kids on Father's Day, so that should tell you the fight that I had to put to even get my kids on Mother's Day. So, and that was only for a little bit, but next year it's all like on a court paper that I will have them the whole weekend, so that'll kind of be nice, because I know the boys like to do special things for me for Mother's Day, and I'm just so grateful that, you know, I became a mom because of them, and I also like to hang out with my mom, so that kind of got figured out. Our holiday schedule is all sorts of interesting. I'm hoping that we're going to be a little bit more civil as far as like, hey, I have this fun thing with the kids, can I have them for this time, and you know, if vice versa kind of thing. But right now, I just don't think that we're at that point. And of course, this is going to be bias coming from me, but that's just only on my end. I'm like, yeah, sure, if they're going to have more fun there, by all means take them. But also, I will say this much: the boys have been just obsessed with my family lately, my brother very specifically, and I don't think this has anything to do with either parent, but my brother has, you guys know, he has that ranch that sits on 10 acres of property. Well, anyway, he just got a pool put in there, and it's got he's got the deepest it goes is 5.5 feet, and which is right in the middle, so they can play volleyball. Their cousin goes there, and it's also a saltwater pool, and because of the temperatures here in Modesto, it is like 85 degrees. It's like bath water, and they absolutely love it. So they've been a little bit more leaning towards hanging out with my family, and I think that kind of gets turned around and twisted and not allowed often. But in all fairness, like, the way that I see it is that they're kids, right? So again, this is just one-sided, and you know, every side and every story has 2 sides, I guess 3 sides: his side, my side, and the truth. But I guess in this way, if you really truly believe me, it has 2 sides, and it is what it is, you know. So anyway, I'm driving to court today. I did not sleep well last night at all. I woke up multiple times, just trying to plan out in my head, like, oh, this will happen, this could happen, this could happen. The one thing that stands strong is that, you know, neither of us will lose custody of our children. We both want to be active parents, whether the intentions are good or bad, whether it has to be involved with, whether money's involved or whatever it may be, but both of us want to be in the boys' lives, and that kind of remains. I will say this much. It is kind of funny how one of the appointments or one of the court hearings was rescheduled because the other party wasn't prepared to talk about the custody arrangements for the kids. And then when it did get rescheduled and we talked about it, it remains exactly the same as it has been in November. So it's like, tell me you want to buy some time in living in the house that you have owned without telling me you want to buy some time and live in the house that you have owned. So that's that. All of this is just so interesting to me. The thing that hurts my feelings the most is that every reschedule cost money and it's taking away from the kids. So anyway, that's that. Good official morning, everybody. I don't know where I stand as far as feeling up to being able to talk to you guys about what happened today after the court date today. It's 8:04, so it's going to take me about another 10 minutes to get there, but it's 8:04 right now, and I guess it's going to be too late if you guys are being asked to say a little prayer for me, because this is definitely going to be posted a lot after the court date. But on a different note, y'all, I will go into this a lot more. I think I'm actually going to vlog it, but I'm going on a trip, an adults only trip. For the first time, it's something that I actually planned myself, and it's something that I actually want to go. And of course my friends want to go also, but it's something that, like, I was like, you know what, I've been wanting to do this, and I think I'm gonna do this. But it's a adults only, all-inclusive resort, and I will be going to Cancun with just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's gonna be a total of 5 of us, so I'm really excited about that trip. Like I said, I plan to vlog all of it. It may be like bits and pieces, kind of like I did Hawaii, with a whole bunch of days put together. I'm super excited about that. The boys will not be going with me, but the way that the custody arrangement kind of all works out, I'm only not going to have them for 2 days. And then also the boys are going to be going to Oregon without their dad and without me. They're going to be going to Oregon with my sister-in-law, so that's going to be fun for them. That's going to be their one trip this year that they're going to do. It is unfortunate that it's going to be without me, or without, you know, a parent, I should say, but at least they're going to be able to go on a trip. I'm actually able to go on this trip because, like, the 5 of us distributed it pretty evenly, and it just worked out financially that I'll be able to go. But I'm crossing my fingers that next year I'll be a lot more financially stable. I can renew the boys' passports and all of that stuff and be able to take them, like, on a cruise or something that they've been wanting to do. So that's the side note. That's the exciting news that I have. I'm going to put this phone down. I am actually going to just listen to some music and get my mind centered as I approach court. It is 10:27 a.m. I wish I had better news to share with you guys, but I don't. Oh, I have a lot of issues with my hair. But I don't. No good news at all. The court system is just interesting, and that's what I'm going to leave it at. I'm being asked to pay a portion of my mortgage in a house that I don't live in. So that's going to be interesting. And pretty much nothing was resolved today. I don't have access to the house that I'm being asked to pay the mortgage on, which is kind of funny to me, actually. You know what? I take that back. That's actually really funny to me. But I don't have access to the house, but I'm being asked to pay for half the mortgage and half the credit card bills that has been getting interest added onto because of the expenses that I'm not paying. I think that's what I'm understanding, so don't quote me on that if I'm wrong or if I'm not 100% accurate. But long story short, I'm being asked to pay on a house that I don't live in. In other news, or in good news, I do have access to the house that half my crap is there in, and all I have to do is give a 24-hour notice. But to be honest, the drama that causes, I'm not gonna ask for access of that house. I'm not gonna go get my stuff. It is what it is. At the end of the day, there's just stuff, and honestly, a lot of them are my shoes, and I don't necessarily need them. you know, I do have several good pairs and I can always buy more, but it's just not worth the rush, the negative bullshit, the negative crap, the negative whatever I'm trying to say that I have to go through to even get access or even go there. I was told that I can only go in the garage where the stuff is, but the judge did say that I have access to the full house since it's my house still. And then what else happened? I am getting statements every 4 months of our mortgage and making sure that it's in good standings. So that's kind of a good thing. I took notes because I forget everything, but that's what happened. I am a little bit disturbed. I was not sure how it was going to go. I am going back and meeting with my lawyer now just to kind of powwow with them. It was asked of me to allow access to my apartment, just like the house is gonna have, just like the house, I'm gonna have access to the house, and that was denied because the apartment's mine and I got the apartment after my date of separation, so that was kind of interesting. And then I think, oh, there's some questions about the amount of money that I make versus what's on paper or something like that, which makes no sense to me because I mean, I get a paycheck stub and then also make money off of YouTube, and I attached all of those, so probably gonna end up having to go to court because of that part of it, which is gonna be interesting because I attached my paycheck stubs to everything, so that's gonna be interesting. I mean, the only thing I can say is, like, working in car sales, I think a lot of times people automatically assume that you make commission, which used to be the case until it wasn't the case. So I guess if you compare it to the past and now, it's, you know, a little bit different. But I never work on weekends, so even if I was to try to get commission or make commission, I would be probably the worst salesperson ever because a lot of people, believe it or not, do buy cars on weekends. So that's all going to be interesting. Anyway, I have a doctor's appointment coming up in a couple days, and I'm going to drive over to that doctor's office and get like their registration form to fill out and have it at work, because sometimes, well, a lot of times I do have downtime at work to be able to like fill out applications and stuff, and I get paid while I'm working, right? And if I don't have a customer and stuff, it's like a little bit different at that point. So during my downtime, I'll either work on YouTube videos, which you guys know that I've been taking a break from, but I'll do that, or like my personal things. So I'm gonna go over to the doctor's office and get my registration for my, I guess, my patient information form, so that way I can have that ready for my appointment and I don't have to leave early and lose pay to be able to go for my physical, which is something that I'm really excited about. You guys, I don't remember the last time I had a physical. I know it sounds really bad, but we've been self-pay for medical insurance since, to be honest with you, after I had Silas. So I'm excited for a full physical, even though like I'm not looking forward to the process of like a pap smear or a mammogram or whatever it may be, all those feminine stuff, but I'm excited to be able to, you know, get like my panels, like my blood drawn and everything. And because I'm going to be approaching, well, actually I'm going to be 40 next year, so I have that coming up this week, and I'm grateful. I mean, I guess there's like something positive in it through this whole process, is that I will be getting, you know, I have free medical insurance now based off of the amount of money that I make, so it's going to be kind of nice that I'm able to really take care of myself, and at the end of the day is just to make sure that, you know, I remain the parent that I always have been. So anyway, that's the update, guys. Hopefully this type of video is entertaining to you guys or informative to you guys. I may look like I have a smile on my face, but y'all should have been inside my body as I was driving to court. And while I was in court, there's a lot more things that happened, but for the sake of everybody, I'm just going to keep it off the internet. But it is interesting how people can act. And I think I said this in my last video, especially folks that do, you know, go to church every single Sunday and serve on different ministries and stuff like that. Boy, their true colors come out when it's not a Sunday, and we'll leave it at that. Y'all, I am so sweating. Came to my mom's house because I haven't really been able to see her just because I'm working so much, and especially when I don't have my kids. I'll work, you know, more at home, or I'll do my YouTube videos. Or anyway, today I brought the kids over to my mom's house. They're using up their technology time. We're just kind of lounging. but I'm not made to lounge, so I came in her kitchen. Mind you, my mom has a cleaner, but our standards of cleaning is so high that I came in her kitchen barefoot, and I was like, I'm gonna mop your floor. So I got the boys to come over here and take out all of the chairs and stuff from her floors, and they put it in the living room, and I swept everything. It's not even that hot. I'm just hot because of the work that I'm doing. So Silas, stop, please. Silas is over there texting the letter I over and over again in a group chat to me and his father. Silas, please stop. Thank you. Anyway, I'm over here mopping and living my best life while the kids are over here on their technology, but that's the plan for today. I'm actually gonna go ahead and end this vlog. I don't even know how long this vlog is, but I like being able to end vlogs on the days that, you know, I started them. So, but I think this one is actually a continuation of the other one, or maybe it's not. Anyway, that's all for today, you guys. If you don't follow me on Instagram, catch you guys on Instagram. My spirits are high still, based off of, even though all the crap that I went through today, because, you know, there's only so much that you can physically handle. There's only so much that you can control. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. But that is all for today's video, you guys. I really truly hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being a part of today's content. That is all for today. We'll see you guys on our next vlog. Bye, guys.